Welcome to another Edge of Eternities Premier Draft. Here, Uroboid, one of the best cards in the set. We're definitely going to be taking this one. Other notable cards. Monitor, not a fan of this card. I like him. But yeah, we're definitely going to be taking the Uroboid. Here, Infinite Guideline Station's kind of troll. I'm not sure what I think about this card, because it's awkward if you play it on turn 2. It's fine if you play it on turn 3, but I'm kind of a fan of this card. There's an Orbital Plunge for removal, so I think the pick is either a Close Encounter or a Glacier Godmaw. This for just some removal, and this is just like a busted card. I think I'm going to go for the Godmaw, because this card just wins games. Another Glacier Godmaw. I mean, I think playing 2 of them is fine. Rammer, Baymaker. Yeah, we're gonna be taking the Godmaw. Here, I think I'm gonna take an Orbital Plunge. I think we want to be playing Gruul with the start for the landers. So Orbital Plunge helps with that, and it's also removal. I like Kavu Landseeker. The Might is just alright in my opinion. Shattered Maze is just alright. Mystifying Maze is interesting. But yeah. We're just gonna take the Kav. Larval Scoutlander is a great spacecraft, but we'll go with the Diplomatic Relations for some more removal. We are looking for possibly like Gene Pollinator or other cheap lander creators. I think it's fine to take the Pinnacle Killship and Ramp Deck. We want to have a high density of creatures though for this card. Stinger is fine, I like it over the Mechin. Here, not much. I don't think I want to play 2 kill ships. But yeah, Uroboid at combat pretty much pumps your whole team, where X is the power. So on the first combat, all your creatures will get +1 counters. Next combat, you'll get 2 +1 counters on other creatures, so it just keeps scaling. Chrome Companion is alright. I don't really like this card. Decent start. I'm not sure what we're looking for. Possibly just more removal, more lander creators. Like the 3-mana 3/3 that makes a lander. I forgot what that card was called, but I'm a fan of Sky Stinger. But it is sort of filler. It's decent filler though. Yeah, pretty decent start. We have 2 removal. Try to pick up somewhere like 4 or 5. Here. Terra Symbiosis. Good with the counters, but definitely not going to take that one. Scavenger Grounds. Unplayable. This card's great. This card is decent. So I think it's either going to be the Terra Botanist or the Relations. I think I'm just going to take another Diplomatic Relations for a removal spell, but this card's decent. It's definitely good when we're trying to like stall for the late game with like the god mods and stuff, but yeah. Just gonna take the removal spell. Here we're not locked into red. We're definitely locked into green. We're not locked into red though. None of this red is too impressive. The scrap bot is alright. Honestly, I might just take the scrap bot. Corral of the Void is not that good. But yeah, we'll take the scrap bot just for the lander it makes. Interesting. Synthesizer lab ship. Not taking that, I don't think. I think I'll just take another diplomatic relations. This could be too many, but I think 3 is fine. Here, Harmonious Grove Strider is great. Assembler is great. Yeah, Grove Strider, which power definitely is equal to the number of lands, could be good with the lander tokens. Sam's Curiosity makes a lander on turn 1. That'll be the pick. Here, another Grove Strider. Black seems pretty open. These two are both great cards. The Eulogist could be good if we pick up some more counter cards. We'll play the Ice Cave Crusher. I like this card. Gets pumped off lands. Here, Wormwall Sleeper is fine. The Rampage is fine, but I don't think I'm gonna play that one. This one's playable. We'll see. I'm a really big fan of it, especially in the 2-tap creatures archetype, but we don't have any of those, so I don't know if I'm gonna play it, but we might. Big fan of the Grove Strider. When it attacks, it's pretty much just gonna attack as a 6/6. And the landers help to grow it as well. So yeah, we're definitely not locked into red. We just have 2 cards. They're both pretty good, but if we get like a black bomb or something, we'll play that over the Landseekers. We'll see what we get here. That's convenient. Nova Hellkite. So you can attack for 4 on turn 3, deal a damage to a creature, and then on turn 5 you can attack for 4 as well. This card is busted. Wheeling, we want Bruntar, Agrarian, Mechan, Fate Maker. All of them are pretty premium. But yeah, Nova Hellkite for sure. Here, I think we'll take the Agrarian. Some good blue spells. It's either going to be Crush or Agrarian. Agrarian makes landers, though. And it's good with the Sweeper. Play it. Here, we're definitely going to take Gene Pollinator. One of the best commons in the set, in my opinion. And we definitely need some ramp. You can tap and untap permanent to add a mana, so. Here, I'll take the Mechan. Edge Rover is amazing. But the Mechan is also amazing. Alright, I wanted at least one Biosynthetic Burst, which is pretty much just like a protection spell, just for the Aura Void, so I'm happy we can pick one up. Okay, Galactic Wayfarer. This was the card I was talking about earlier. When it enters Critical Lander. It's either that or Bombard, but I think we have enough removal to where we can take this gold common. This one's considered one of the best commons, if not the best common in the set, so it's exciting. I guess stinging is good with diplomatic relations. Another biosynthetic burst. I'm definitely not going to play two of them. Tenderfoot is fine. Can put counters on itself. Here, there's nothing. So it's hard to figure out a curve with all the lander tokens, but this deck seems pretty sweet. We have a good amount of creatures. Yeah, the Stinger might be good with the diplomatic relations, which is why I'm tempted to keep it. Sky Stinger is sort of filler, but it's just like we need 3 drops. Because diplomatic relations you're probably not going to cast on turn 3 anyway. I do like this entire deck though. This deck is sweet. Don't think we need Chrome Companion. Or I guess Sky Stinger. And the rest of the deck is pretty sweet, so yeah, let's try this. Alright, this hand may seem not that great, but we can use Chain Pollinator to color fix. We can just tap a land to add a red mana. Which is great. We have some stuff to ram towards. We do want to draw some lands. Okay, so land is good. I think we're gonna diplomatic relations to kill the zealot. And we're just looking for anything. Once we get up to these, we should be chilling. Alright, so we can get the zealot back. Wow. Mono black. It's actually viable, I think. Let's see. I mean, there's really nothing I can do, right? Unfortunately, we're not drawing too much. This grab ship, we're gonna have to burst to kill it, I think. Agrarian. That would have been great a little earlier, but I think if you play Agrarian and we pass turn, we can keep up the biosynthetic burst, which I think is amazing. So he can crew the grab ship, and I'm gonna attempt to biosynthetic burst the Agrarian to kill the grab ship. So is this difficult? So I feel like what I want to do is just double block the Zealot and then hope my opponent does something. Alright, it did not. So I'll make a lander. Okay, they killed my Mechan. I'm just afraid of a combat trick. Alright, it embraced Oblivion. So I'll play Scrapbot and I'll pass. But this is very awkward. If our opponent has literally anything, it'll be awkward. I don't think I'm gonna burst to kill the graph ship. Seems a little greedy. Okay, doesn't seem like our opponent had anything, but if they had... that would've been bad. I think we're just going for the late game. We're fine with whatever opponent does, but they have an island, which is a little scary. Raging Ravine for red. Alright, that's unideal. And they're okay. I think this is just keeping a priority. And in step, we're gonna sack the lander and hope for something. Anything. Don't think our opponent realizes they're keeping a priority. Kavu Landseeker is something. It is indeed something. We'll go ahead and pass. I mean, I want to block the graph ship. But we can just use the kill ship for that, I guess. I think we're just trying to prevent as much damage as possible for now. Alright, so we need to get the kill ship online. Okay, I think that can do it. Yeah. We'll kill the graph ship, and I think on a turn like this, it's better to station over attacking. With the 7/7 flyer, we should be in pretty good condition. We can play the Godmaw next turn. Hmm. I guess I will play the Godma. I'll swing for 5, and I'll keep the Pinnacle Graph ship to block. We could have not attacked to prevent 4 damage in case they killed the kill ship, but I feel like this is fine. It's not like we die if we take 5 anyway. And our opponent probably wants to kill the Godmaw anyway. Alright, so this is gonna be... okay, yeah. We're gonna give her stuff like +3/+3, Vigilance, Trample. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, this hand... it'd be greedy to keep. I think I'm gonna mulligan it. Our first play is on turn 4. This is worse. Okay. I mean, greedy to not keep, but... yeah, I think this one's over. First one on turn 4 is a little suspicious. This one just has not... okay, our opponent's just gonna curve out. Oh, Gene Pollinator, yay! At least I can block the specialist, right? Worm Whale Surveyor. Alright, for some reason I thought I had a... okay, I messed up, but it's okay. Think we'll keep both. Tenderfoot doesn't actually do that much. So, I thought I had the 2 mana spell in hand, but it's fine. I still would have done the same thing I did. I don't think it's worth it to keep up a Diplomatic or to kill Edge Rover right now. Okay, and then making 2/2, I mean, hitting me for 2 damage. I have to put the counters right, because those landers are 4 damage. Alright, so this is just extremely awkward. So we'll play the Crasher. I guess we'll suit up the Sweeper. We'll pass. But like, we're taking way too much damage. I have to kill the Specialist, which is not what I want to do, but... alright, at least they didn't attack with the Edge Rover as well. We'll take the 4. Oh no. So we'll lose another 2. And now they have a Menace. Awkward. Okay, land is good. So I think I'm gonna Diplomatic Relations. The thing is, am I willing to trade Crusher for Landseeker? I mean, I probably am, right? So we'll kill the Specialist. And then we'll swing for 6. Alright. Then we can still keep up Diplomatic. It feels bad killing this, but they were at least gonna get 2 more damage from the Mock Sight, and then they were gonna get like... Well... That sucks. A lot. Yeah. So... I think we have to do this. And they still have an edge over, and they're still gonna get a 2-2. Alright. It's probably over. Hey, they could still sack to make a 2-2, so... Yeah. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, this hand is not keepable as well, unfortunately. This one's better. It's very slow still. Okay, Sweeper helps. Okay, if we can kill that with the Hellkite. I don't want you, Pinnacle Kill Ship. I think I'm fine with a land, but I don't think I need the Curiosity right now, at least. So this is good because we can station instead of swinging for 4, which I think is worth it. Okay, so I don't like how my opponent just passed. So I'll just play Wayfarer. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have been scared. It just looks like a counterspell. Alright. This turn... I'm gonna warp the Hellkite. Kill a 1-1, and then... get in. And next turn we can play Hellkite. Kill a 1-1, get in. And if our opponent just passes the turn, what do we do? I don't know. Card is a sorcery. Interesting card. Azorius. I don't even know what the Azorius archetype is. I'm blanking. Alright. So we're definitely going to play this because we know it's not going to die. We play Hellkite, kill a 1-1. And then I think I will attack because it's a removal magnet. We're winning the race, and yeah, because if we don't attack with this, they kill it. Like, we just missed out on 4 points. They're gonna want to kill this no matter what. So, and if they don't kill it, then that's just amazing. They could have the Lost in Space, which puts it on the top or bottom. But yeah, I'm not on the bottom. I think I had to do it at the beginning. Here. I think I'll take 3. So they're giving up a ton of mana. So we're definitely gonna attack for 4. Yep, that makes sense. Here. I think we'll. I could have attacked for 2 as well. I probably should have, but it's all good. I can sack a lander, play Killship next turn. Alright. Does our opponent have a second spell? Is the question. 1 blue. Like the tap a creature? Yeah, alright. That's unfortunate. We can kill the Lightsmith next turn. I think I'll trade the Sweeper into the Luminary. Crack this for green. We'll kill ship the Lightsmith. And I'll station. So next turn I can play Scrapbot and station with both to get the kill ship online. So it just looks like our opponent has a board wipe. I don't know what to think. I'll play Tenderfoot. I'll put 2 counters. I think this is the best way to play around a board wipe. I'm not sure. Because we could just do nothing, but like, if our opponent doesn't have the board wipe, it's awkward. And if our opponent just kills Tenderfoot here, then oh well. Alright. I think I'm just gonna attack. Because next turn we can still station, so might as well attack while we can. Alright. Oh. No board wipe. Wow. Well, that's unfortunate. So there's no point attacking, right? Yep. So we get to draw a card off the land. Our Grove Strider is going to be big enough to one-tap, though. Our opponent has nothing on board. Wow. Our opponent has to have something. Alright. Yeah, there's just no point in attacking here. But we're drawing like all lands as well. Like, we're just gonna crack 3 landers that on step and hope that we stop drawing lands. We already have 9. Okay, this is just terrible. Our opponent's gonna tap down our Grove Strider again. Now they have the security to tap down my Grove Strider. I don't know what we want right now. Okay. What we want is the trample card. Like the 2 mana, give trample. Because that'll just win us the game. So we want a Godmaw. Biosynthetic Burst. Wait, so we make a Lander token from the Godmaw. So we just want to make sure we can just crack it same turn. Create a Lander, so we need 9 mana. Yeah, we have more than 9 mana. So we can just crack all the Landers then. Just a deck then. Bro. Okay. Could have held the land. So we have 13. So we have 4 lands left in the deck. We have 18 cards. Really? We still have 2 Godmaws. Wait, no. Only 1 Godmaw? No, we still have 2. I mean, like, they're gonna deck themselves sooner or later. It's not a May to draw, but, like, we're just gonna die to this, sell it, so. That's great. I mean, they can't tap the Ghost Shatter anymore. Okay, well, they can do Crowd Shatter. Tapped. Alright, so we can't attack with it anymore. That's not cool. So we just lost, right? No, we go to 1? No. Because he'll just equip there and then. This is insane. That's crazy how many cards we drew. I mean, how many lands we drew. I mean, we're just dead here. Yep. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, this hand looks fine. We have a 2-drop. So if you draw 1 land, we can play Crasher. Okay. I'm gonna play Crasher into one of these. We just have to hope they don't have a counter spell. Alright. Thawbringer is fine. I want to attack. I think I'll play Relations. Because we need a creature for it. And it's way easier to get blown out. So we'll do the Relations now. Get it for 6. Next turn we'll play Agrarian. This still doesn't ramp them. So I'll play a land. I'll go straight to combat. They could just like Lost in Space. No. Alright, I'll play Agrarian. So this can be a 6/6 flyer. It's a crazy 2-drop. Crazy 2-drop. Our opponent has like diplomatic relations. No. It's a Titan, which is still good for them. So I'll kill the Titan. Swing with these two. So they're just dead. Alright, let's go on to the next one. Alright, this hand... We have so many creatures in the deck. I don't know why we're not drawing any. I think we'll have to keep this one. It's our first sighting of our mythic. Alright, Scrapbot is a great draw. Our opponent not playing anything for the first 2 turns is also amazing. I think I'm fine with missing my 5th land drop. If we can just cast spells. I don't want to die to that. I highly doubt that I will, but it's a little scary. Like, I could have kept my Scrapbot up, but we can just relations this when necessary. If we die to this, I'm like, whatever. Passing the turn, I do not like. That makes me want to just play Agrarian. I could be too cautious, I could have ran out the Urboy, but... Make a lander. Alright, I'm happy we didn't play the Urboid. Uroboroid. Not Urboid. Uroboroid. Uroboroid. So I think we're gonna keep the Scrapbot back because I'm a little... I don't know why, I could be overly scared of this card. But if they want to kill the Scrapbot to get in for 2, that's fine. We're definitely gonna run out the Void next turn though. Boroid. The worm. Definitely blocking. Yeah, we can get counters on the Scrapbot, but definitely blocking. Alright, that's great for the opponent, but I'm just gonna run this out and get at least 1 trigger. And just like a removal check. The counter helped us get the relations online though, so. Alright, I mean that's sort of to be expected. Hymn of the Faller. He's drawing so many cards. Draws a card from the Titan as well. I mean, we're getting in with the sweeper. Counter helped a lot. Okay, we were getting in. Wait. So if you draw land, we win. No, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Never mind. We're gonna be 1 short anyway. It helps though. Our opponent will go to 1. Cryogen Relic. Swarm Color. Alright. Draw 2 cards. Oh, okay, if this died, we were probably gonna lose. Alright, let's go on to the next one. Alright, this hand is premium. Turn 1 Curiosity, turn 2 Mechan, and turn 3 if you don't draw a land, we can just crack the lander. But if you do, I'll probably start with Agrarian, and then get the train pumping. This is an amazing hand. First time seeing Curiosity as well. This card's great on turn 1. Mechan land would be ideal. Okay. No land. So let us pass. Unfortunate. Our opponent is low-key cooking though. If we drew the land, we would definitely be doing better. Still no land. I think I'll start with Wayfarer. Go from here. I mean, our opponent's curve out is nasty. On the 2, 3, 4. No land. So we have the lander. Which I think I'll be forced to crack. It's actually tragic, because his hand was so good. It just fell apart. It's okay. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is putting the counter on the Wayfarer to block that. Which I don't want to do, but I'd much rather collect the lander, but at least we can still play stuff next turn, I guess. Okay, we got a land. So it's either Scrapbot, crack a lander. It has to be that, right? There's just no way we don't. Yeah. Obviously we would love to play Agrarian, but don't think we can. It's not the worst, I guess. The Adepts is bad for us though. So they're gonna activate the Adepts for sure. We're fine with losing the Agrarian. I mean with the Wayfarer. Scrapbot can block the 2/2. I don't really think I want to trade my Tenderfoot for the Ace. Yeah, so pumping that does nothing. Bleh. Oh wait, no, never mind. They get it for 1 extra damage. So I'll just pick up a land. Okay, we did draw the land. And interestingly enough, I'm gonna kill the Adepts. because that card's just like busted. I think I do station. Once we get the kill ship online, we can block the whale and whatnot. Zealot is okay. Testing grounds does nothing. Alright, so we'll play Agrarian. Okay, tap the wrong mana. Tragic. Okay, well that changes things, but it's alright, we can get past this. We'll tap... Wait. Oh wait, no. This is single pip? I thought this was double green for some reason. Alright. Okay, well... I'll play the Crasher. I'll make this tapped. I'll go my 7/7. And I think it's correct to get in. Because there's just no way we down our turn. This is killing them. Ace could be bad. Could be bad. Alright. Oh, interesting. I mean, that's fine with us though. Not attacking. So I think I'm gonna activate Mechan on Crasher. I'll play land. I'll attack with these three. We can still crack the lander, which can make this eat the whale. But they sort of have to jump here. Interesting. You're preventing more damage if you block the kill ship. Alright. Our opponent would need the 5-mana board wipe. That is not it. Oh, they went for the kill on my Crasher. Yeah, that makes sense. They're still dead. If we do this on our Mechan, then we need a removal for something. Nice. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, this hand is decent. We can keep it. No removal, but we have Whirl Void into Grove Strider. Mainly keeping it because this card. Mechan. Oh, turn 3 maybe? Question mark? Turn 3? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it, of course. We have to, right? We have to. Oh my gosh. This hand is nasty. Alright, if our opponent doesn't do anything here, they just lose. If our opponent can't kill. Okay. Nice. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, this hand seems very clean. Obviously, some land would be nice. But we can at least play the Hellkite using the Chimponator. Nice, land is good. don't even think I'm willing to trade this. Hmm. I do want to get immediate value off the Uruboid. I think I'm just gonna warp. Okay, it doesn't look like our opponent had anything, so whoopsies. I think I could be playing too cautious. Like, why am I not just running out the best card always? But I feel like it's fine. Ooh, wait, I can't actually cast anything now. Since I traded in the Stinger. I should have probably thought about that, but Agrarian. Okay, we can still cast Plunge, which we definitely want to use now. And now we have the Lander we can use to tap, so we can play Grove Strider, Agrarian. I think I run it out now. I mean, if our opponent obviously doesn't have anything, it's a good game. Wow. Alright. Probably removal on top. But that's fine, right? I know they have nothing, but it doesn't really matter because we're gonna win. As long as we chill out. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm just gonna be chilling out. So now even if they kill this one, which they're forced to, I have a 7/7 and a 4/5 on the field. Yeah, no excess damage. Yeah. That's great. This card's just winning us games on the spot. Which is to be expected. This card is busted, but I would expect my opponent to have removal. But I guess we're kind of lucky that they didn't destroy the turn it came out. But yeah, let's go on to the next one. Alright, this hand, it's actually not doing much, because if the Crasher dies, I just lose the game. But we can just hope, right? We can hope this one doesn't die. We do have a ton of creatures in the deck, though, so. Well. I don't like even the landers, no matter what. Okay, this is just unlucky. We've drawn all lands, so 7 lands, 3 non-lands, basically unwinnable. Yeah, so if they killed this, we basically lost, and they did, so we have to draw something. Alright. Yeah. Um. This is so useless. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't even think there's like anything that can save me here. I think it's just over. So we've seen 10 of our lands already. Alright. I mean, Agrarian is a creature, I can't complain, I guess. I should have played this after. Whoops. But it's fine because it doesn't really change the way I play this. I'm just gonna diplomatic relations. So Crasher, block the Intimidator, whatever, whatever. But yeah, I should have played the land first, but I don't know. This is just too crazy. So I would need our opponent to play nothing this turn for me to stay alive. Yeah, that's GG's. That game was unwinnable. So yeah, this deck was honestly, I think it was really solid overall. We got 6 wins. Really, really solid deck. Our creature density, honestly, I guess the creature density wasn't too high, but I think it was high enough for me to be able to draw creatures. I would have loved to see the Landseeker more, like turn 2 Mechan, turn 3 Landseeker. It is crazy. But yeah, this deck is really, really solid, and I'm pretty happy in how it played. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.